Hello, good morning. This is Naz from NV Network Lessons. Hope everyone's doing okay and in high spirits. It's a lovely morning in Dallas. So far, so good, but I'm hearing that temperature is going to go up and almost hit 100 degrees, but that's okay. Uh, so, this is calculus lesson number two. Date today is 9/15/2024. I have the problem. I drew the diagram already in interest of time. So basically, what they want you to do is they want you to find the volume of a solid generated when the region is bounded by two functions. And those functions are y is equal to x squared plus 1, y is equal to minus x plus 1. So if you look on the board, the graph for y is equal to x squared plus 1 is this right here. Okay? And then y is equal to minus x plus 1 is going to be a straight line, which is right here in the green. What they want is that they want you to find the volume of this volume right here inside. Okay, this volume inside is what they need you to find. So basically, what you have to do is conceptually, what you have to do is that you have to use the integration technique. And the way you visualize that in your mind is that you basically say you have small circles in here, small circles, like maybe hundreds of small circles, right? Right here, right here, right here, right here. And what you do is that you integrate, you use the integration techniques and add up all of those small circles and find out the volume. Okay. So that is exactly what we're going to do. So in this particular case, R is the radius. Okay. If I draw this right here, let me erase this right here. So this R is my friend's radius. Okay. So I'm going to say this is R, which is radius. And this straight line right here is the height. Okay. So keep that, conceptually keep that in mind, that what you have is that you have small circles, series of circles. Radius, we're saying R, height of that is basically HT. So now we said that R is equal to radius. Okay. And what is the height? Height in this going is going to be basically difference between the parabola and the line, difference between the function of the parabola and the function of line. So what is the function of parabola? X square plus 1, right? Minus, what's the function of line? Minus x plus 1. So minus x plus 1. Then if you solve this, you get height is equal to x square plus x. All right. So that's your height. Now, what about the radius? The radius, you have to look at the function. Okay. So radius in this case is going to be x. Okay. Because imagine this is x-axis right here, right? That is basically no matter where, if you're drawing small circles within this, your x is going to be that x function is going to stay same, right? The x right here. So then what we have is that we go ahead and apply the integration. We say v shell, okay, is equal to 2 pi into radius multiplied by height. Okay, that's how you find the volume of the shell, which is right here. So then v is equal to 2 pi, you integrate from 0 to 1 because that's what they want. This is 0, this is 1. Since 2 pi is a constant, we can take it out of the integral, and then we say x into x square plus x, we just found that out, into dx. Okay, so far so good. What I did was that I said height is going to be difference of two functions. So what we do is that we take the function of the parabola, which is x squared plus 1, minus the function of the straight line, and that's how we got this x squared plus x. And as far as the radius of this right here is x. Okay. All right. So now what we do is that we say next step is v is equal to, we go ahead and apply integration. Okay. Once we apply the integration, we get x4 over 4 plus x cube over 3, and you have to find the values from 1, 0. So what you do is that you first plug in value of 1 for x, minus, then you plug in the value of 0. So once you do that, then you get the volume, which is equal to 7 pi over 6 units cube. Don't forget to put the cube. Your professor might take some numbers off because the volume, no matter what the unit is, okay, meter, feet, whatever, you got to put the unit cube. All right. So recap, you have two functions, y is equal to x squared plus 1, y is equal to minus x plus 1. First thing is we draw these two functions. This straight line in green is y is equal to minus x plus 1. This black line right here, the parabola shape, is y is equal to x squared plus 1. It's starting from right here because of this 1. All right. Then what you do is that you imagine that this is basically a sphere. Just imagine that this thing is, if you rotate this thing around x-axis, you will see like a sphere type. Okay. And then what they're saying is that they need you to find the volume of that where these two lines intersect, this right here, from 0 to 1. So what we did was that we said radius, since what we are doing is that we're dividing this into small circles, right? And so the radius, which is going along x-axis, we take x. And the height, what we did was that we subtracted this function, x squared plus 1 minus this function right here. And that's how we got the height. And then we applied the formula, and finally we got the volume, which is 7 pi over 6 units cube. So that's all, my friends. Pretty straightforward problem. I know calculus 2 is a little difficult, but I'm trying my best to make it simple for you. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, send me a message and I will try to clarify that for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the contents, please go ahead and give me a like and also share. Thank you.